Well, it's Wine Wednesday. Normally, that's the thing we do on Great Day at 9 a.m., but we love it so much, we're letting the wine flow here on Great Day at 3 p.m. too.
Yeah. All right. So have you ever tried making wine yourself? I have not, but
No.
Northeast Winemaking is actually your one-stop shop with everything you need to make homemade wine, and you guys offer classes as well.
It's just wonderful.
Here to tell us more about it are Joe Ruffini and Rich Loomis. Thank you so much for being with us.
First of all, I want to talk about your dad.
Yes.
Because he was the impetus behind most of this, or if not all of it. Tell us about what a great man your father was.
Well, so my father and mother both started the business about 45 years ago. So they came from Italy. And so basically we started in the back of a garage selling produce.
A three-bay garage, right?
Yeah, yeah. So we started back then. We used to sell to area restaurants, and then over the years the company grew, and then he got into selling wine grapes. So our main customer base was selling grapes to local home winemakers, and over the years we've grown. So now we offer grapes, California grapes. We offer juice. We offer all full line of equipment, and now we service home winemakers, wholesalers, other wineries, and now we also have our own winery with Rich, our winemaker.
Which is phenomenal.
Is it hard to make wine? Like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking Lucy and Ethel.
Yeah.
Stomping the grapes.
Honestly, it's really very easy as long as you can clean and sanitize things well, which we obviously show you to do. That's probably 80% of what the class is about, is keeping everything clean.
Do we go to you, or do you come to us? How does that
Well,
work?
for you, we can make it.
No.
But no, we bring you right into to our spot in Plainville, and we've got a nice classroom set up. I usually keep the classes small, 12, maybe 14 people, so we can really interact and make sure everybody's getting all the time and attention.
What a great team-building event, or for a bachelorette party or a bachelor party or something like that.
Absolutely, and birthdays. We've had some birthday parties, and there's a little bit of sampling, so it's fun.
Okay, so you get to make it, you get to sample. It's a fun party event. But I guess you're going to show us the various stages of these grapes. So at first, like when we're making wine, do they look just like grapes that we know? Or?
Yeah, well, they're a little bit smaller. Wine grapes.
Yeah, tend to be a little bit smaller.
They are, and they're usually a little bit tangy compared to what we get for table grapes. Most of the table grapes that we taste, they're kind of sugary, watery.
Okay.
Kind of bland. Wine grapes are extremely flavorful, and most of that flavor from the skin is what ends up in the glass. So there's a little bit of process involved.
Okay.
But it's not hard. It's a natural process. In fact, you crush up some grapes, you stick them in a bucket, and if you wait a little bit, it's going to become wine. So most of what you learn to do is really about how to keep it
Joe,
from
mine would be
spoiling.
salad dressing.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, but
That's what we're here for. That's what Rich is here for.
Exactly.
The old history, like the samba dance, was because people were stomping grapes. So you really would just I think Marcy did that. She went and put her feet and stomped grapes. So is it, are these from the green grapes? White?
Yep, that's right. White wines from the white grapes. We've got, and I don't have a rosé, I apologize.
That's okay.
A rosé is simply a red grape that's treated like a white wine. So basically, you crush up these grapes, you squeeze them right out for a white wine or for a rosé.
Yep.
And then for a red wine, you're crushing them up and letting them ferment in contact with the skin.
Yeah, that's what was my next question. Is it the skin that's giving it the color, or the meat of the grape?
The skin itself.
The skin itself. Okay, very interesting. And Joe, how long have you been doing this?
So we've probably been doing it for close to 40 years.
40 years.
Yes. So probably over the past 15 years is when we've really grown and expanded. So, I mean, our thing is we kind of want people to enjoy the whole winemaking experience.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think we'd enjoy it more if we had some in a glass.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kara's got to do the 4, but I don't.
So and this is your wine that you guys have made. How long does it take from the time you take the grape and stomp on it or crush it to actually it becomes wine?
That depends. Well, all right. It actually takes just about 4 to 6 weeks to really be done, but it takes months and months of aging to taste like something that we want to drink.
Months and months.
Right.
Okay.
So something like a Riesling here, we can.
Oh, this is a Riesling?
Yeah, this is a slightly sweet Riesling.
So we're supposed to go like this and aerate it and then smell it. Is that true?
I usually tell people, look,
that's very good.
If somebody wants to stick a straw in it, that's their business,
Right.
But yes, when you let it air out a little bit, some of the gases come off, and then you can smell the grapes a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah. What a wonderful bouquet.
Thank you. That's the proper
It's
word.
delicious. It's a little sweeter, right? Rieslings are sweeter. Okay.
Yeah, I love
They
it.
can
All
be
right.
very dry, but we wanted to make this one just soft and accessible.
So I'm going to France tomorrow, the Bordeaux region.
Wow.
What do you recommend? Because I'm not a big wine guy, but I want to fit in.
Okay.
Help me.
So My French is horrible.
Yeah, exactly.
So everything I'm going to say is going to sound a little rough, but the Saint-Emilion is one of my favorite styles. Regions, and so that's mostly Merlot and a little bit of Cab Franc, sometimes a lot of Cab Franc. It's a little bit more subtle than the big California cabs that we get.
Okay. Well, thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. Carrie, you writing this down?
Yeah, we can call you, right? Everything about winemaking.
Yes. Anytime.
You have a harvest party coming up. It's November 11th
Yes.
in Plainville. And so if you want to learn about this, sounds like it's so much fun. We can have these classes. We can take our friends, go to the Northeast Winemaking. They offer it. Just go to northeastwinemaking.com. You can also check you guys out on Facebook, Instagram, Northeast Winemaking Inc. So I have a feeling if you could get in a class before France, you'd feel more prepared. But maybe when you come back.
When I come back, I'll see what happens over there, and then I'll join the class.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
And here's to you.
Yeah. Cheers.
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 To Wine Wednesday.
All right.